if there was a Squid Game style comedy competition. So did you watch Squid Game?
Yeah, I did. It was fun.
So 6 rounds, one round is you gotta write the best jokes, second round is you gotta crush on a podcast, third round is you gotta do, a tight 15, gotta win each round, and there's 300 comedians mashed into one Squid Game. Besides yourself, who do you think would make it to the final episode? Which 2 comedians do you think would make it to
Oh,
the final 2 episodes of a comedy style Squid Game? So writing, podcast, performing, green room conversation, some guy that doesn't want to make you kill yourself in the green room. Like they
sure.
got the whole package. Which 2 comics besides yourself you think would make it?
That's a great question. Because a lot of comics are great at one thing, but not another, you know? So, like, great writers maybe are on a podcast, they're kind of boring. And
Yeah.
vice versa. Some comics are kill on podcasts and their act sucks.
Mm.
So I would say Bill Burr. I mean, the guy is just great. He's a great comic, obviously. And then on a microphone, on a pod, he's hilarious. He does his own pod, and it's entertaining. It's just
Yeah.
him in a room. And it's still
it's him
great.
by himself, right? He just rants. Yeah.
And it's still, and then he goes on other pods and he's great, and he's contrarian, and he's got good points, and he's funny, and he's energetic. He brings it, you know. So he'd be one for sure. He would
Yeah.
last. He's very scrappy and wiry, and he figures out a way in.
Yeah. He's like Norm Macdonald in the sense that he clearly prepares for his late night appearances, like when he's an actual guest on the couch, but it
Yeah.
comes off as he's just telling a story.
Right.
And it's like this back and forth dynamic, and so that would be another category. You gotta crush on Conan, which you've had great Conan sets, so
Oh,
you'd be in
thanks.
there. Who else besides Bill Burr do you think would make it to that final episode?
Well, I would say Dave Attell, but sometimes he can be hard to hang with because he's like a squirrely
Mm.
guy. You know, he's a brilliant comic. You know, but he's a little fidgety.
So you think for, let's say, the fourth game would be you have to go out and hang out with other comics after a show and not be awkward, not make
Yeah.
other like you don't think he would make it through that round?
Yeah, well, he's an awkward guy. I mean, I love him to death, and I'm
Yeah.
a fan, but he's awkward. I think most comics we're in our heads, we're weird.
All right, so David Tell's out. Who's replacing David Tell?
That's tough. I want to say Greg Giraldo, but he's dead, so he might not last that long if he's
Yeah.
already dead. Yeah, I'm
We
trying
could
to
bring him
think.
back just for Squid Game.
All right, all right. Well, let me think. Gaffigan's pretty great. Who else? I mean, Norm is up there. Norm's
Yeah.
a great hang, sweet guy. Podcasts are amazing. I still watch all his content, and his
Full
stand-up was
package.
amazing.